Welcome, food enthusiasts, to our gourmet channel Global Taste Journey. Today, we're setting off on a palatable expedition to the land of Uncle Sam, the United States of America. As we traverse this vast nation, we'll be sampling the flavors that make American cuisine so distinctive and beloved worldwide. From the juicy classic hamburger to the sweet delights of American desserts, we've got a flavor-packed journey ahead. So fasten your seatbelts and get ready to tantalize your taste buds with the 6 most famous and distinctive foods in America. Our first stop is a bustling food market, where we'll be sampling the all-time American favorite, the classic hamburger. What makes this dish so iconic, you ask? Well, it's all about the harmonious combination of simple yet high-quality ingredients. The heart of the hamburger is the juicy beef patty, seasoned to perfection and cooked just right, so it's tender and flavorful. It's then topped with a slice of melted cheese that oozes down the sides of the patty, creating a deliciously creamy texture. Fresh, crisp lettuce, slices of ripe tomato, and crunchy pickles are added for a burst of freshness, balancing out the richness of the meat and cheese. And let's not forget the soft, lightly toasted bun that holds it all together. The result is a symphony of flavors and textures in every bite. Juicy beef patty, melted cheese, fresh vegetables, and a soft bun, the perfect combination that has made the hamburger a global sensation. Next up, we're heading to a traditional BBQ joint. There's something undeniably iconic about Southern barbecue ribs. A staple in the Southern culinary tradition, these ribs are much more than just food. They're a celebration of culture, history, and community. Imagine succulent pork ribs, marinated in a secret blend of spices, slow-cooked over a smoky fire until they're so tender they practically fall off the bone. Each rib is generously slathered in a tangy, smoky, and slightly sweet barbecue sauce, a recipe often handed down through generations. The result is a melody of flavors that dance on the tongue, a symphony of taste that represents the soul of Southern cuisine. It's not just a meal, but a sensory experience, a testament to the love and care that goes into preparing these delicious ribs. Brace yourselves for some mouth-watering barbecue ribs, slow-cooked to perfection, slathered in a tangy and smoky sauce. It's a true taste of Southern hospitality. Now let's take a seat in a classic American diner and indulge in a plate of fluffy pancakes stacked high. Ah, the aroma of hot griddle cakes wafting through the air. It's pure morning bliss. Our pancake journey begins with a simple batter, a luscious blend of flour, sugar, eggs, and milk, whisked until smooth. It's poured onto a sizzling griddle, forming circular pools that bubble and rise into golden discs of deliciousness. These pancakes, they're not your average flapjacks. They're light, they're airy, and oh so fluffy, thanks to the secret ingredient, a touch of baking powder. Stacked high, one atop the other, they're a towering testament to American breakfast tradition. And the crowning glory? A generous drizzle of pure maple syrup, its amber liquid seeping into every nook and cranny, adding a touch of sweetness that's just right. Top it off with a pat of butter melting into a glossy pool. Drizzle them with maple syrup and enjoy the perfect breakfast treat that will satisfy your sweet tooth. Our taste buds are about to take a trip to the coast as we savor a plate of fresh seafood. America's coastal regions are blessed with an abundance of aquatic fare, turning this part of the country into a seafood paradise. The salty air, the crashing waves, and the bounty from the sea come together to create a culinary experience that is as diverse as it is delicious. Imagine biting into a succulent lobster roll, the tender meat nestled in a buttery toasted bun, seasoned to perfection. Or perhaps you prefer the crisp golden crunch of fried shrimp, each bite releasing a burst of flavor that tastes like the ocean in the best possible way. You might also fancy a bowl of creamy clam chowder, a staple of New England, where the flavors of the sea meet the comforts of home. From succulent lobster rolls to crispy fried shrimp, America's coastal cuisine is a seafood lover's paradise. Time to hit the streets and explore the vibrant food truck scene. This is where the culinary magic happens, where the fusion of cultures and flavors come to life, right here on the bustling streets of America. From the sizzling sounds of grilling to the tantalizing aromas wafting through the air, Street food is an essential part of the American food scene. Now imagine biting into a slice of New York-style pizza. The thin, crispy crust, the tangy tomato sauce, and the gooey melted cheese all combining to create an explosion of flavor in your mouth. It's not just a pizza, it's a New York experience. But wait, there's more. How about a gourmet hot dog? Picture this: a perfectly grilled sausage nestled in a fluffy bun, topped with a rainbow of toppings from spicy mustard and relish to a hearty chili. It's a symphony of taste that's hard to resist. Get ready to sink your teeth into a deliciously cheesy slice of New York-style pizza or try a mouth-watering gourmet hot dog with all the fixings. The options are endless. Last but not least, we can't forget about America's love affair with desserts. The United States never falls short of sweet temptations from coast to coast, each region boasting its own signature dessert. But two stand out as quintessentially American: the creamy, decadent New York cheesecake and the classic heartwarming apple pie. Whether it's a slice of the rich and velvety cheesecake or a warm apple pie served with a scoop of vanilla ice cream, these desserts are the perfect way to satisfy your sweet cravings. And there you have it, our whirlwind tour of the most famous and distinctive foods in America. A journey that took us from juicy hamburgers to succulent ribs, from fluffy pancakes to fresh seafood, and from vibrant street foods to sweet, indulgent desserts. We've sampled the flavors that make the American culinary scene so diverse and unique. Remember to subscribe and ring that bell so you don't miss out on our next delicious adventure. Share your thoughts and favorite dishes. Until next time, bon appétit and happy eating!